Good afternoon and welcome to my club of Cottontales. Happy motherfucking hump day. It is in fact, 12/12. Ooh, 12/12 make a wish. I know exactly what I'm going to wish for. Really, I always wish for mindfulness, but in this case I am going to wish or just put out in the universe for some goodness. Yep. Seal it with a kiss. Mwah. Yum. So, hello, motherfuckers, and welcome to my Club of Cottontails, where I think this is going to be a phenomenal meeting, as all meetings are phenomenal, regardless of what kind of actions they get. But I am feeling particularly moist on this Wednesday. I'm feeling really fucking good. I think a huge part of that is that I have been keeping up with a stretch, especially before bed. Stretching before bed is really detrimental for a good night's sleep, but also it helps you to wake up more refreshed. And or it could just be that I'm feeling real good, because especially like last night, my brain's been kind of fucking with me on a particular thing, and honestly, I'm pretty sure, like, it's one of those situations that I am fretting over absolutely no reason, and my brains are just, rolling with it. But we shall see, we shall see. I am a very upfront and honest person, so as soon as, like, it was weirdness, I made sure to, like, ask questions and things that I needed to for, my own sanity. Even stemmed me calling my mom like super late last night. Pretty much every day I've been talking to my mom. She's been a really good person for me to just talk to, and I'm feeling like I want someone to talk to. And lately I have definitely wanted those at like extra times to talk to someone, and especially, I always hope to get conversations here, but we we all know that Club Cottontail isn't necessarily for social interaction. It's just for me to chill with me, myself, and I, and hopefully get some other interactions. I had even contemplated not doing a meeting today and just like continue to binge watch my Sabrina, or maybe it's a beautiful day. It would be a good day to go on a nice walk. But it's only noon. It's literally noon 16 right now, so there's still plenty of time for me time. I don't resume mermaid duties till after Rainbow's nap. Like, I'll listen when she goes down for a nap and make sure she takes her nap and everything, but she's sleeping, so I'm able to do stuff, for myself from 3:30 till she gets up at 6:30. But like right now, she should still be eating lunch, but she is with her daddy-o, which I definitely want them to enjoy that time, even if it's not important to him. It's important to me that she gets as much time with him as possible before we move, because she'll go from seeing both of us every day to seeing me every day and her dad only on Saturday into Sunday. So, alright, got that content spread. Yes. Oh, other than the fact I have a tickle in my nose. Oh, because it's winter and my nose just tends to leak during this time. I actually went out and bought tissues because I got tired of using toilet paper on my nose, which just wrecks it. And I went with the compared to Kleenex one, and it's rough. I should have just gotten the fancy Kleenex that I usually get. It's not as raw, but you can see how red my nose is. And And if I had gotten the actual Kleenex or like puffs with aloe, it wouldn't be doing all that. Kottontale is Mooiisstt has shared a link. We are live right motherfucking now. Come say hello. Happy Hump Day from your Mooiisstt maker. Me. I'm Amber Kottontale, formerly known as Amber Motherfucking Lewis. Yes. Alright. That is good. We're good to go. I don't need that. I do need this. Jada Rose is sitting there waiting for me, so... Do we want music? I'm thinking no. Mainly because when I put on my music, I have to then unsheave one of my ears, and it makes it slightly uncomfortable with my headset. Having glasses and wearing a headset is difficult sometimes. Let's get some bunny rabbit bitches. Oh, perfect. Spot is working really nicely. We like it. We like it. Yes. We like it. We love it. We want some more of it. The acceptable damage one, that we had done the Arsenal match, and that's how we got that. Um, they have one shot, but it's duos. Doesn't even look like they have that Arsenal one available anymore. But that's okay. It was fun, but it exacerbated my carpal tunnel way too intensely. I'm not gonna lie, I might do a one shot, even though it's just gonna be me, myself, and I might still do a little one shot, because that is literally my favorite mode. I love one shots so much. I don't even know why I love her. Like, ugh, I just do. I kind of want to use my ice Cottontale. No, definitely my robot. I'm just, ugh, cuddle me robot. I love her. She's so good. 220, or I should say 20 at past the hour, 12:20. That means that it is a 4:20 somewhere. Cheers. My mermie, she's been doing 4:20 somewheres with me, like when she gets off work. It's been really nice. Just with there's so much going on in my life. It's nice to have my mom there to just talk with me, hang out. Like a lot of the time, we're not even talking. It's just hanging out. But it's so helpful. It makes me think about the vid chat I had with Matthew. It was just like so. I can't wait to do another one. He's so fucking busy all the time. Um, but that's okay, because I have patience. But when we had our vid chat, it was just. I'd never been so comfortable in a vid chat, and it felt like we were just hanging out with each other. It was so awesome. But yeah, hello motherfuckers. Welcome to my club of Kottontales. I'm Kottontale is Moist here on YouTube, formerly known as Amber Motherfucking Lewis. I'm a random content creator who creates content for herself to help myself mentally as well as helping myself physically. Everything I do is just to enjoy a moment or to trigger myself and desensitize myself. Like, it always has a purpose. And the purpose today is to simply relax, simply hang out with me, myself, and I. I don't have too many thoughts or feelings. I do have some thoughts or feelings about the thing that I called my mom last night about. I also did briefly mention it in my group chat that I'm in. It's just it's the sort of thing when you're on a dating app and then one of the people that you matched with or whatever, it says that their account is unavailable. It's usually like my brain first thinks, oh, they blocked you, like you know what I mean? But it could be that they just deleted the app, because I've actually had that happen. I was talking to a person on Tinder, and that happened where it said it was unavailable, and they're like, oh yeah, I deleted it. I didn't see any point in keeping it. So, shall see, shall see. But that's the only thing that's really like in our brains, kind of like, oh, what is that? Other than that, I am just in a phenomenal mood. I'm very ready for Saturday, when my best bitch comes and picks me up at some portion in time. I'm not entirely sure. I would think, because she's like me, so I would think that she would want to do it earlier, earlier the better type of thing. And I'm down. The earlier she comes to get me, the earlier we get down there and I get my measurements, and then she'll be driving me back up here. And I may even send her with, a few things that she, when she goes back down, even though I won't be with her. But that's just kind of like, come to that bridge when it happens. I'm excited. I'm really excited to see my new home and get measurements and everything. And then, after this weekend, during the week, it will just be packing up every single thing that I'm not directly using. I am going to probably keep, like, stuff around my entertainment center till the last minute, only because it does kind of give me positive energy when I look at it. But other stuff I definitely need to pack away. Like, I have some boxes down there that never really get opened. Those could definitely get put into a bigger box, or just, put aside to get moved away. There's lots of things already packed. My garage is full of my things that have been either packed away the whole time, or I recently packed it, because I've known since November that I had a place to go, so I have been um, steadily packing stuff. And really, since I moved into this room, I've been consolidating and downsizing all my stuff. I went through all of my clothing numerous times to make sure that the clothing I have is the clothing that I want. Um, it's really important to me to not continue to just collect things. I want to go through my things and downsize them and minimize my life as much as possible. If I can help it, I don't want to gain too much in the next place I'm living, because it's going to be just like a small little area. If I'm having money for myself, I want to put it into like my tattoos. Like, the next big lump sum of money that I have that can spoil myself with, it's going to be getting the color on this. And then the next thing is getting my tattoos here. I'm hoping that this year I can finish this, and then next year get this. Or I might even do my other bicep, because I'm not gonna lie, the one that I have planned there, my Jasmine tattoo, is such a savage one. I just think it would look so fucking cool. But I want to get my forearm ones. I've had my forearm ones planned for a hot minute. This one I've had planned for even longer. I was probably like 14 when I thought of this idea of a tattoo, just wanting SpongeBob cosplaying Batman. Patrick got added later. I would say that I added Patrick, like, shit. It's now been like a decade, but in my 20s, I added him. So I've had the idea since I was a teenager, but then in my 20s, I added the concept of, like, Patrick cosplaying Robin next to SpongeBob as Batman, and then Gary as Alfred. It's such a savage tattoo, and the best part about it is it's such pristine line work that I could honestly leave it like this, and you might think that it was meant to be that way. You know what I mean? Like, you look at it and you might think, oh shit, like, it's finished. What do you mean? Like, you wanted it to be an outline. But no, we'll eventually get the rest of that color in there, and it will be savage. Not looking forward to that portion right there. Out of the whole tattoo right here, That was unpleasant. Very, very unpleasant at the top of Patrick's head. Like, it just, like, it, and, oh, and this portion. This felt like she was tattooing my armpit, but as you see, it's very far from my armpit. Same thing with this. This felt like she was tattooing right here. It's so crazy when you get close to certain areas, it feels like she's tattooing it. That's like I have a thigh tattoo where one point comes within like, I don't know, 4 inches of my vagina, which is relatively close in retrospect. It felt like she was tattooing my fucking vagina when she was tattooing my thigh. Like, if I hadn't been watching the needle on my thigh, I would have guaranteed she was tattooing my labia. Like, that's exactly what it felt like. It just felt like my clam was spread and she was tattooing it. It was very unpleasant. My thigh tattoo, by far, hurt. Like, all my tattoos for the most part haven't hurt, but that one, ooh, best believe it did. But it was worth it. It's my family tattoo, and eventually I will get it touched up because it's a little rough in some of the black spots. The organic color is so immaculate. She thrives in doing organic tattooing, and you can really tell by the purple starfish she put on my thigh. It's absolutely glorious, and the way that it's done, it looks like it's a flower from a distance, because essentially what my tattoo is a manta ray, that's a tribal manta ray, and then inside it has a tribal hibiscus, a starfish, a tribal heart, and then Nefiti's heart from the movie Moana, because it's a Moana-inspired tattoo. I am, in fact, part Hawaiian, and essentially I'm the purple starfish, my mother is the hibiscus, and the manta ray is my grandmother. So, it's a beautiful family tattoo. I love it, and it's c'est magnifique in the pictures that I got done for my birthday last year. There's just this one picture of my legs where it highlights my legs, my tattoo, my thighs, everything, and especially my beautiful hip scar. I like the way that it accentuates it. It's just immaculante. That would be perfect timing. Around the time I'll end this meeting, the sun will be, because right now the sun's highest in the sky, but in a few hours it will have, started to descend, so it will still be warm outside, but it won't be like right above me beating down, sort of thing. But it is a beautiful day, and I either want to do a really good stretch and yoga sesh. I'll probably do my stretch sequence, or my yoga sequence. That's a big thing with getting myself back into a steady routine with my body. And by doing that, it helps my brain the most. But I also have to help my. It's a fucking twisted cycle, man. But anywhoosies, when I do my yoga sequence, which I do the warrior pose. I don't do all of them. There's actually quite a few different warrior poses, but I do, I believe it's warrior 1, 2, and 3. But anyways, I do that, and when done properly, it not only stretches your body and limbers you out, but it also will tighten and tone and contract where it's a cardio workout. When done properly, yoga is not just stretching, but also cardio. And doing my warrior sequence is a great one. So I just think in some backyard warrior sequence, and that's something I'm really excited for. Is the place that I'm moving? Oh damn it! Someone landed there. Okay, the place that I'm moving, I'm pretty sure they have a backyard as well. I'm assuming that chest wasn't there. Yeah. Because they dropped down. And they went over that way but didn't break into it. But I wanted to double check because it could have been a bot being all weird too. Sweet, I'm in the circle, so I'm going to head down here, loot this house. But yeah, I don't remember how big it is, but I know they have a yard. And that means that I'll be able to go back there either with Rainbow and do stretches and such, or when she goes down for her nap every day, take that time and do my yoga sequence once a day. And it doesn't have to be a lot. That's what I tell people, especially if you're just either getting back into fitness or you've never done it before. Slow and steady is the pace, and if you look at it this way, 1 month of doing nothing versus 1 month of doing one thing, you're going to see results even doing just that one thing versus doing nothing. You're either maintain or you'll gain. And that's where a lot of people, they don't want to gain. You want to maintain and not gain. There's some people who want to gain weight, but it's usually for a purpose or a cause. So for me, I always want to maintain or lose. There's never been a portion of time in my life where I wanted to gain weight. There was a portion in time for a split second I thought about it, because I was dating this really sexy fucking guy, and he had a fat fetish. Like, he liked him big, and I wasn't that big at that time. And he actually asked me, he's like, would you gain some weight? And I, for a split second, thought about it, and I was like, no, I'm good. I like my body the way it is. And it was the sort of thing that he would always be like, I like your body the way it is too, but your belly could be a little bigger. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. It's so funny that as I've gotten older, I've never really thought about how fetishized, like, being a fat person is. Even though I've had experiences throughout my life. I very much just show that. That just goes to show it's what you're paying attention to, you know? It's what you respond to, not what you're called. Okay, well. Did not give me nearly as much as I was, like, hoping. I only got up-close weapons, which kind of makes me sad. Oh, wait, what is this? Lever action shotgun? What? Oh, man. When did they add that monstrosity? Lever action shotgun. It's a no for me. I barely like the lever action assault rifle thing. Alright, well, might as well go this way. Oh shit. Is that a couch? Someone has straight up set up shop on the beach. We got, like, looks like laundry, which I don't know how they would do their laundry, but I really hope I don't come across anybody. I will not be able to defend myself even in the remotest sense of the word. Oh. I heard the gleam. Oh no, how I totally missed a giant green XP coin just sitting there. But it's funny, as I heard the bling, and that's how I knew to look back and investigate. That's so funny. Oh, hey. Yes! You guys, I have literally came across these randomly. I didn't look for these at all. That's awesome. Hey, we're at Flush Factory. Not many people come here, so usually if you happen across it, you'll still be able to find loot. Oh shit, is that like an employee of the month? Yeah! Ah, this motherfucker looks like a gangster. He be pimping. Big pimping in the toilet factory. He's like, I flush it like a gangster. Oh shit. It's like a... Okay. Got a lady with her binky. Maybe these are like their family? Whoa! Never noticed that. What fun. Oh, that's a predator looking thing? What? I want to make sure we got all of the loots, all of the ammo, all of the chests, sweet, sweet boobies. We definitely want those the most. Also, I've been trying to hopefully find some other type of shields. Oh, hey! I already did all of them, but it's cool that they have another one. Some mushies over there we can gather. I guess we'll go towards the mushrooms. Gather those. Or, not gather, rather than eat. Wait, is it seriously only that one? There's usually more than one. That's so crazy. Unless someone else already came through here and ate all the mushies up, that would make sense. Okay, hire this motherfucker. Bandolier. Let's go this way. Dude, she'd get so rusted if she went through the water like that. All willy-nilly. Okay. Some more mushrooms at least. Slurpa. Slurpa derpa truck. Oh, fuck, dude. I didn't even realize this motherfucking endgame, yo. Only 6 other people. Shio. Not particularly happy with my endgame loadout, but what you gonna do, right? Head on into this building. Crap, and then there's that guy. Ah, damn. That was a crazy warm up. Oh shit. Give my hands a moment. My goodness. That was intense. Beast Fang. Heat Vision Hunter. That's so cool that we have like this predator thing. I didn't even, it's battle pass, obviously. I just didn't, or no, it's not. Wait. How do we get that predator thing then? Oh, it's just right here. Huh. An outfit? Do you think this is like a predator thing? I mean, because so far, like, we unlock this, which I don't even know how. If we talk to Beef Boss, Remedy, and Dummy, we'll get that. We have to find a mysterious pod. I bet you that's in the oh. You know what? Let's do a Team Rumble so I can investigate the whatchamacallit, fudgicles. Duh, bitch, just look at the map. Why are you even trying to... Stealthy Stronghold. I feel like that mysterious pod is gonna be there. Heard you've been seeing some weird stuff. Interesting. And that motherfucker straight looks like the guy from Predator. Intrigued I am. we will must work on that. So, yeah, I want to find that mysterious pod. Let our hands rest a little bit, enjoy a little bit of Jaded Rose. A little bit of Blue Dream. It's our sativa. We're going to take 75% of this. And then we'll take 25% of our indica, which happens to be some pink cookies. Thank you to anyone that's incognitally joining me or watching this right now as posted content. That means you're joining me right this moment, and I appreciate you. But of course, thank you to anyone that's alert throughout, or, excuse me, lurked throughout, or watched it for a brief moment as posted content or something. It doesn't matter how long, when, or for what reason you come to Club Kottontale. I just appreciate that you do. It's the same thing for me. There's no rhyme or reason really for when I'm gonna come here to make content. And every day is different for me, as everyone's day is different, but especially my days. I have behavioral disorders, and every single day is just like a roller coaster of emotions. I have to be pretty mindful to keep everything running smoothly. Of course, you get days like today where it feels like a good day. There's like the thing that it gives me slight anxiety. When I went to go look at someone's profile and it said it was unavailable, that gave me some anxiety. But at the same time, I'm okay because it's just a good day. Feeling unbelievable. We are feeling stupendous. Ooh. These fucking pink cookies, man. It smells so good. I'm hoping that, when I go to the dispensary again, that they have more of the pink cookies so I can get more of that. And then also my Opal Alice. I still have a little bit of my Opal Alice. I actually, last night, that's what I grinded up because I was just like, ugh, my anxiety was getting to me. The brains were combating me. Teeny tiny little grinder. Does the trick though. I'm gonna cash this out because I keep looking at it as if I'm gonna hit it and it would just be straight booty. It'd be highly unenjoyable. Highly, highly unenjoyable. Ooh, that was a good pop. But yeah, it's almost 1 o'clock. This meeting is gonna go until, I would say, about 3, maybe like 2:33. At that time, I'm going to continue my day's endeavors. I always spend a little bit of time here in Club Cottontale. For anyone that happens to be new, I created my channel many years ago, actually, because YouTube is the sort of thing that you watch other people. So I was watching different things like music videos and stuff like that, but I didn't log in with an account. I didn't do that until December of 2012, and it was because I'd been watching Graveyard Girl for a while, and I wanted to leave I wanted to leave an opinion. And it was like, oh, to do that, you must do this. And then I did the steps that it needed, and thus Amber S was created. My maiden name. And then Amber S became Amber Lewis when I got married in March of 2016. But, I had my YouTube channel for 3.5 years, so, or about 3 years at that point. It was about 3.5 years when I actually started making content. So I had my YouTube channel that I just utilized for casualness, like watching stuff. But then July 14th of 2016, I did my very first live stream, made my first ever content. It was live content. Since then, I've done a lot of live content, but a good amount of posted content as well. And that's not including the fact that live becomes posted. I've done strictly posted content, not nearly as much as the live. I'm a live content creator, you know what I mean? So, I'm a live content creator, you know what I mean? So, I'm a live content creator, you know what I mean? So, I'm a live content creator, you know what I mean? So, I'm a live content creator, you know what I mean? So, I'm a live content creator, you know what I mean? So, I'm a live content creator, you know what I mean? So, I'm a live content creator, you know what I mean? So, I'm a live content creator, you know what I mean? So, I'm a live content creator, you know what I mean? So, I'm a live content creator, you know what I mean? So, I'm a live content creator, you know what I mean? So, I'm a live content creator, you know what I mean? So, I'm a live content creator, you know what I mean? So, I'm a live content creator, you know what I mean? So, I'm a live content creator, you know what I mean? So, I'm a live content creator, you know what I mean? So, I'm a live content creator, you know what I mean? So, I'm a live content creator, you know what I mean? So, I'm a live content creator, you know what I mean? So, I'm a live content creator, But man, it's crazy to think the evolutions going from Amber S to Amber L to Amber motherfucking Lewis to, now Cottontail is moist and will forever be Cottontail is moist. That's the thing is I am in fact Cottontail and have been Cottontail for many, many years, and I am in fact a moist individual because to be moist the way that it's spelled in my YouTube name all over my channel, my moist, MOOISST, that's to be 100% yourself, or strive to be 100% you, love yourself and be love, always strive to be your 100% authentic you. That's being moist. So, I am in fact Cottontail, and I am in fact 100% myself. Or moist. I love that word. Moist, 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 moist. So many people hate the word moist and cunt, and those are just like two of my top favorite words. Perfect. Almost too much, even. But, beautiful. So, it's like I wish it was smell-o-vision so you guys could smell how delicious this pink cookies is. Just immaculate. Immaculante. Dusting off my hands and then start as if I'm doing dollar bills or something like. Make it rain on my bitches. Man, I am looking good today. See, it's not going to show it, but if you follow me on Snapchat, K0TT0NTALE, first snap of the day, just like, looking so cute. So good. How you doing? How you doing? Okay, make sure I am like 99% positive that we spread the moist content, but I'm just gonna make four just to make sure. Kottontale is moist. Which you can get to this Facebook page by hitting the one and only link on my YouTube page, which of course is suitably named #moist. That is my moisture indeed. Live right motherfucking now, about 40 minutes, 3 people. Aye, let's go. Alright. Let's go! It's a me, Mario. I need a... I don't know. It's like the season. My throat has just been getting agitated. I think I might need to get some of my tea that is specifically for soothing the throat. I drink a lot of hot cider, and I do my caffeinated tea as well. So I love my teas. I love my liquids. Ooh, maybe that's what we'll have for lunch. Just some cup of noodles. Fucking cup of noodles sounds dank. Sometimes, like, things like that, like top ramen or a cup of noodles, it just hits right. It'd be hitting right. Ooh. Oh, excuse me. I think there's a person right at my door. It's like, if I said Marco, I might hear Polo. I said Marco. I said Apollo. I said I. Okay, I was like, I think this is the purple train wreck. When I go to get more herbage at the dispenser, I'll probably get more crumble too. I like to not run out of it. And I imagine at my new place I won't be able to have a place like I do now. I'll have to make sure to make a place though. Whether it be the garage or even set up my own little like smoking tent or something in the backyard. But the hope is that I can token my bedroom. Because it's going to be real shitty if I can't. Especially like, I just want to like relax and enjoy a toke and I won't be able to. I'll have to go outside and it'll be, but you know, we'll figure out the new dynamic. It's something that's a bridge that we'll come to when that bridge needs to be crossed. Don't try to make the bridge happen before it needs to. Alright, a little bit of that purple train wreck on top of some blue dream and some pink cookies. But yeah, see, I still got a good chunk in there, but if you were here when this was full, you'd be able to tell the difference. It's like half gone now. And then my Miracle Way Up, there's a bit more of that. I like that one better, so I use it a little bit less. Alright, well, cheers to anyone that is incognitally with me, or of course, with me watching this as posted content. I'll go ahead and put up my find me command just for anyone that happens to pop in, or someone who had heard me talk about my snap or something. I was like, you know, what'd she say? I'd like that. Oh shit! We recently had some new Cottontails. We're sitting at 987 of our VIP Little Fluffy Cottontail count. So welcome to all the new Little Fluffy Cottontails to the VIP section. Thank you for subscribing. I'm very excited for when we eventually get to 1,013. For me, that will be officially 1,000 because I did have 13 subscribers, or what I like to call VIPs, when I started creating content. I don't know why those 13 people subscribed to my channel in the 3.5 years of me not doing anything on my YouTube, but they did, and about half of them are still here. Like 7 or 8 of them are still here, which is awesome. So we're almost to 990, which means we're ever. Holy shit, we're like 13 away from officially 1,000. That means that we're only like 26 away from my official 1,000. That's so awesome. Holy crap, that's so awesome. I would really love to get to 1,013 VIPs, especially because once we reach that, I actually plan on playing a scary game, and that will be super fun because we'll be in a new place. Uh, and essentially, every Saturday that my daughter goes off with her dad, we will dictate some of that time to play a horror trilogy that I'm excited to play, but I'm not excited to play. It's the Amnesia series. It was free forever ago, and it's an older game, but it was free forever ago on the PlayStation Plus. And I was like, you know what? I would never play this game willy nilly, but I know there's people who like to enjoy my like reactions to things, and especially horror games, because I'm a pussy, I'm a pansy, I'm a badass, but I'm a pansy. So they like to see my reaction to that. A lot of individuals really enjoyed my Screamfest in Uncharted, not Uncharted, Last of Us 2. Oh, I can't believe that my crazy ass is actually going to play the third one. I can just imagine it's going to be even more scary than the first and second one. So, but so when I eventually reach 1,013 VIPs and we stay there, because it fluctuates sometimes. Like I've been over 190 now for quite a long time. Actually, I've been over 195 for a while. So thank you so much. But it fluctuates, so I want to make sure that it's staying there. If it fluctuates between like 1,010, 1,013, then I'll be totally fine. I just want it to stay above that double digit sort of region. And once I hit 1,000 just in the actual number, I'll get a lot of things back that I'll be able to do that I no longer could do because they changed stuff. For example, I used to do live stream from my phone when I just felt like chatting. I didn't feel like gaming or doing anything like that. I just felt like chatting and toking. I would do a chat, a chat, a Snapchat smoke sesh, and we just chill. But I can't do mobile meetings until I'm at 1,000. And it's so fucked up because we were doing mobile meetings when I had like 300 VIPs, like 2 to 300 VIPs, and we were doing Snapchat smoke sesh. Yeah, so it's like it frustrates me that I have to get to a certain number to get back to that, but you gotta follow the rules, right? I'm only at the beck and call of what the universe gives me in rules, laws, and regulations and whatnots. But anyways, as I digress from all of that, I'm just in a super chatty mood. I'm in a great mood. I so really, really hope to actually get someone to chat with me within this next hour. But if not, I got me, myself, and I. So that's really all I need. um, cheers though to anyone that is incognitally here with me. I hope you're having a phenomenal hump day, or maybe it's Thursday for you because you live in a different country and it's already tomorrow for you. But I hope you're having a wonderful day, and cheers if you are toking with me, and cheers even if you're not. Just whenever I toke, I do a lot of mindfulness when I toke. It's the marijuana is going to change my headspace, so it's going to give me that serotonin and stuff I need. But by having a ritual with me doing it, that helps me as well. So the mindful breathing, the when I'm toking on it, I'm imagining that I'm taking in all of my day's worries and then I'm blowing them out. Just really, it's. Whenever I'm doing one thing, I'm never just doing one thing. I'm always doing multiple things, even if you don't see it. And I love it. I'm in such a good mood today. I can't. I'm hoping that all my good vibes. I've been sending my good vibes to. I call him my Matthew, as if he's mine. Anyways, but I've been sending him, good vibes because I could just tell he's been. And I don't know, maybe grumpy a little bit, but just kind of like feeling the struggle of still living at home and trying to get college going amidst of all of the COVID stuff. And then you have all of the stuff in the news, which I saw a picture of the Oval Office and I was just disgusted. You know, I was ashamed for the people who did that. Um, it's sad that that's going to be in my child's textbooks. You know, when I think about my textbooks in the U.S. history that I learned, there's a lot of fuckery and a lot of it was built on fakery, but you know, there's no desecrated pictures of the Oval Office. The worst thing that I had was good old Bill Clinton got himself a blowy in the Oval Office, which honestly, get it, Bill. But the potential of some semen ending up on the rug of the Oval Office is nothing compared to the image that I saw. And just, blah, you know? So, another cheers to the individuals who are open-minded and know to not do something like that. You're not so ignorant in yourself to do ignorant things. You are striving to every day evolve and be a better person than you were the next day. And that's all we all can do. So, cheers to those who are striving to do that and doing it every damn day. That moment when I haven't even been in this in a while, so it apparently shows you all your recent ones. That's cool. Oh man, she looks great, dude. I am so happy. I have never wanted any of the cuddle team leaders or any of the other variants, even though like the panda almost got me. The panda's pretty cute. But this robot, especially with the cautionary yellow bow. I love bows. I tend to like, oh my god, it's such an aerial moment, especially with my way my hair is right now with my bangs. But I put my hair in like a half thing and then put a bow right here. Or like how my hair is wearing right now in the low ponytail, and then I'd put a bow right here. Just a bow is a great way to feminine up any outfit. So if you're feeling like, for me, I have a very androgynous face. I feel like sometimes I look in the mirror and I'm like, damn, okay, that's a pretty boy, you know. On those days, I take a bow and I put it in my hair, or you know, just put on an outfit that's more girly. I'm feeling so sultry and just like I'm feeling myself today. I am feeling so sexy. Like I put on my outfit for today and I like was looking in the mirror and I was just like, ooh, before the meeting. Oh my god. So before this meeting, I'm like walking over to get ready to sit down and everything after I got Mando set up. So I cuddle him at night and I put his ears in and they cover his face. I had to fix that ear right there. It was folded on his face. But anyways, I was like done fixing that and I'm coming back to sit down and I walked by the mirror and I just like the way that my ass and thighs were looking, I just like stopped and posed and was just staring at myself in the mirror. I imagine smacking my own ass. Feeling myself today. Oh. But that's, oh, you have to love yourself the most. Aww. Whoa, that straight looks like a pair of lungs. I am ripped the fuck out right now, because it straight up. is a pair of lungs. Yo. That's crazy. um, I had a really cute one the other day, you guys. So, I haven't even talked about it out loud because I didn't want to say it out loud, but it was just so cute. So, sometimes when I spark a bowl, I'm thinking of different things, positive affirmations and stuff like that. And I was toking a bowl, and it was here in Club Cottontale, and or was it here in Club Kottontale, or was I talking to Mom? I just remember I was doing something to where I was slightly preoccupied, but I was thinking about Matthew, and I like spoke the bowl, and when I go to grab the bowl again to hit it again, I looked at it, and I shit you not, it was the shape of a heart, but it had his last initial in it. Like the way it was shaped was the letter of his last name in the shape of a heart. And I was just like, I was talking to my mom. I know I was talking to my mom because I thought about telling her, but at the same time, it was one of those things like, no, let's just keep this to ourselves. Like, this is such a beautiful moment. And I'm not going to tell you guys his last initial because it's such a, it was, and it was the sort of thing that, like, I flipped it one way and it was just very much a letter heart, and then I flipped it the other way and it just looked like their initial. Like, like, boom. I was just like, so awesome. So fucking awesome. Like, so I love it. I love it because it's kind of like a tea reading, tea leaf reading, but in a bolio. And this one we got the lungs, which, I mean, my lungs be strong, but who knows? They're fun. But it really does, like, there's part green, and then it's got the black, and then, like, the edges of the lungs are gray, and they're even, like, the top of it where, like, your spine would be. Like, it's kind of creepy, but awesome how much that looks like a pair of lungs. Oh, man. It's Wednesday. Feeling great. I'm really just trying to enjoy this month as well, because I will be moving, and I'm very excited. I've been ready to move for a while now, and I'm just taking my time to enjoy the time that I do have here and now in this house, because it is such a beautiful home, and I'm so thankful for the time that I've got to spend in it, and especially just being mindful to relax. There is a lot of things to do, but there's also not a lot of things to do. Uh, Michelle was saying when she comes to pick me up, taking boxes that I already have packed. Like, I already have a shit ton of stuff packed. Like, even if she's in her truck that I'm thinking of, I'll easily fill it up with stuff that's already packed. Um, but it's like, for me, I think my brain's like, just get it done now so then you don't have to do it later. Which is true, but I also just don't want to overbog myself. Like, there's no reason to overexert myself, especially with my knee. Um, that's another reason why I've been utilizing this time to get back into my heavy yoga. Like, every day I stretch, but I should be doing a heavier yoga session, more intense stretching every day. And I want to get back into that, especially before I move stuff, because I'm going to be sore as fuck after I move everything. So, today's the 13th, so this weekend, the 16th, my friend's going to pick me up, and we're going to take some boxes and stuff, and I'm going to look at my new house and do measurements and things like that. And then that week after that, I don't have anything planned that following weekend. I have therapy. So I have, a full 7 days to get everything packed that is not a necessity. And then we still have another week before the 30th. And the 30th is when we're moving everything. So I really don't need to, pack up everything until that Friday night. You know what I mean? And there's even still going to be stuff on that Saturday morning that will go into like a backpack sort of thing. I may, for my daughter, like maybe just pull a few outfits out so she has the clothes, but at the same time she likes to pick her clothes, and she has a laundry basket. The day of move day, I can easily take all her clothes and put it right into her laundry basket and walk it into our new home. So certain things I just need to not fret and realized that I have 3 weeks and I should just relax and take my time. Well, really, I have 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. Um, I did have 3 weeks, but we have 2.5 weeks, and there's not that much to do, so there's no reason to overexert myself. I do think that this week I'm probably going to pack up the kitchen, just get everything packed up that I know that I'm not going to use in the next couple weeks. There's the kitchen, especially, you know what you use on a daily basis, because if you're doing 3 meals a day for your child, you know what things you're using. So I have tons of stuff that I can very easily pack up, and I'm not even worried about it, like cookie cutters that I don't use. So I want to get that stuff packed up and just out of sight, out of mind. Um, but like bathroom stuff can't really pack up until you get closer to officially moving out. And it is the sort of thing that I'm moving out with Rainbow, but her father is still staying in this house that we own. Like, I own half this house. He's still staying here. So in the event that there's something that I leave behind or whatever, he can easily bring it to me when he drops our daughter back off, after her weekend visit or something like that. So it's like my brain is trying to overexert energy that doesn't need to be there and trying to stress me out. So I'm being as mindful as I can to not let it. And, Club Kottontale has been a huge bit in keeping me mindful. I'm very thankful that I have, my channel, my platform to just come here and enjoy and get thoughts and feelings out, or just hang out and not say anything, interact with new, old, returning, whatever types of individuals, all Cottontales alike. Um, I mean, it's no, it's no lie that I enjoy a good interaction with an 80s doll. Individuals who come and are being trolly-oly-olies, it's like, you're just trying to get a rise out of me. So it's like, it's literally, you're doing the opposite. You're helping me to be even more mindful. Because the things that agitate me is like when I'm trying to explain something to Rainbow's dad and he's just not listening to me because he doesn't care. That's fucking frustrating. Or when you don't pay attention to something and you end up using a third party thing, spending $70 that you didn't need to spend, and you did get some information that you didn't know, but it still wasn't worth that amount. That happened to me recently. I ended up spending $70 on something that I thought it was one thing and it ended up being another thing, and long story short, I still have to get a photocopy of something and then spend a separate $25. So, yay! But it is the sort of thing, like, I didn't think of the fact that my birth certificate is my maiden name. My ID and everything is my married name. They need to be able to prove that I am the person who's getting this birth certificate type of thing. So having a copy of my marriage certificate shows my maiden name and my married name. So that now they know, like, okay, this is Amber S's birth certificate, even though she's Amber L now. So, I mean, it was, in retrospect, like, some of the money was well spent in that aspect. And it gave me a fancy little envelope. Like, everything will be protected, but it's just like, Voldemort, aka Moose, was saying. He's like, so essentially it's kind of like with the paralegal, how we're hiring a paralegal to help us with the paperwork, and then we're going to file. So we're paying them to do that, but then we're also going to have to pay to file. I'm like, exactly, that's exactly what I did. But I didn't need to do the middleman, like, at all. Like, whoa, I can't believe that I did that. It was just fucking frustrating. But anyways, let's do this Team Rumble because I want to investigate the stronghold and see if we can find a predator pod. I feel like that's where it's going to be. Also, I'm a little disappointed. This rock that my sister gave me, it's not real. It is a fake rock. And I just I don't think I can keep it. Like I think I'm gonna put it outside. Maybe like have a part of me left behind here. You know, I'm gonna put it by like the holly or something like that. But it's not real. It is. It's a really good fake, but this is not a real stone. And I just don't like it. Because the boulder here, this is a real stone. He feels heavier, the texture feels more organic. Same thing with like this. This is a real stone. Texture, the weight. This is heavier than this. These two things are about the same weight. And that's because this is real and this is fake. I ain't about to have some fake ass stone in my house. Like, nope. But it is pretty. And I did clean it up real good and dry it off. Like, I've already put some of my energy into it. And even though it's fake, it's still pretty. So I think I will put it out shine. Alright. I was like, wait. I'm like, I'm close to it, but you're not going the right way. I'm like, I need to look at the stronghold. For a split second, I thought I was in a solo match. Okay, we're looking for a mysterious pod. But I feel like it's gonna be... Shit, there's an XP coin right over there. I'll get that after I get this booby. Oh, Jeebus. Oh. Oh, damn it. Just missed it. XP coin up here. I definitely want to get that. But I feel like the mysterious pod is going to be somewhere in here. Question is, where? I do, and now that I even think about it, the sounds in this forest are very predatorish. Like, I always just kind of thought of it as the place where the lady was at. The savage Amazonian lady, but this jungle is definitely very predatorish. Very, very predatorish. Okay, we got some stuff laid out there. Hopefully I can find something to heal myself with too. We'll pick that up. Because I want to be able to stay here and... Oh, I think that's it. I think we found the mysterious pod. And we got these, which will be very helpful. But yes, find the mysterious pod. Whatever it is, it ain't there now. Yo. Dude, this is definitely Predator, though. Oh, man, it's giving me hella creepy vibes, though. So if you're someone that's trying to find this... I'm right here. But yeah, it is definitely... Oh, man. Wicked. Wicked, icked, man. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? No. No. You guys, this pod is right there, which is right by this thing. I've landed at this thing twice. Once with Raymundo, because here's that truck. Oh my gosh. You've got to be kidding me. This whole time, it was just right over there. Wow. Ridiculous. That's so crazy. Man. Because I haven't been to the Stronghold very much, but both of the times that I went there, I landed at that exact hut area. And literally the pod was just like, oh, I could throw a rock to it? Like, that's crazy. Alright, let's see. Deal damage with a pickaxe. Okay, that we can do. Damn it. Please don't. No, I needed to pickaxe him. Oh man, my hair is looking so fucking good. Oh, and I trimmed it, you guys. Oh, I'm so fucking proud. So, I managed to trim, I mean, I think it's pretty even. There's probably, yeah, there's a few little strangler hairs I'm gonna need to trim up. But, in the back, like when I stand up straight and I look in like the mirror, I got such a nice straight line. I'm so proud. Alright, let's see what else we can do. Can't do that. I mean, potentially destroy motorboats. Interesting. Interesting. So many, like, quests. And a lot of them show up on the map, which is cool. I didn't even realize that sort of thing. Ooh, this skin looks so cool. Or the wrap, rather. I mean, the skin looks cool, too. Which, I'm thinking I like the fiber optics better with her. Glitch in the system does look really good, but I like how the fiber optics... Oh, damn it. No, I wanted your... I want the contrail. Damn it, it's not gonna do it. I like the fiber optics because it has like this yellow. Really, either or goes good. So we could go back and forth, back and forth. Ah, there you go. So we got the yellow at the tips with the blue and the pink. I just think it looks really nice. And especially a robot, being a sentient being, would in some cases be filled with fiber optics. So I think it's kind of nifty having a robot, having fiber optics coming out of them as they're diving. Oh wow, and then you can buy light ammo. That's cool. Oh shit, don't mind if I do these. Oh, might as well pick up that sniper rifle, because there was a sniper thing. For XP. XP is always nice. Because I I did a match here in Rumble just so I could, look for that pod, which I still can't believe that it was an area that I had been so many times beforehand. But that was the only reason for this match, and we already did that, so might as well utilize the match for, other challenges, get some XP out of it. It'd be like a freak accident if I get... I'm not a very good sniper, so... I get shot sometimes and they be sexy, but... Oh. Oh, I see that he started looking at me right as I'm looking at him. Yes! Motherfucker was just standing there. I love it when that happens. Yes! Thank you, random mother trucker. Like, I appreciate your contribution. Oh, there's a Joker. Nice. He's a Joker. He's a Joker. He's a midnight smoker. There's a booby in this motherfucker? Oh, well. Not a booby I was destined to get. Alright, let's see. Ignite structures with fire. See, a lot of them I've just been doing without even looking at them. but like that sniper one. Let's see if there's anything else. If I happen to see a motorboat, I could destroy that thing. So cute. Sweet. Well, now I'm curious to what the other ones are and how we open it up. Does it like just come available as each week? Because I hadn't really looked at that Predator thing. I hadn't even thought about it until it popped up that I got a reward. No clue how I earned it, by the way, because I didn't know it was there. I thought it was a battle pass thing, and that's when I went to it and I was like, oh, it's not in the direct battle pass. It is part of it, but it's like a secondary thing. So, to be revealed. Okay, so unlocks in 6 days. Okay, okay. So it is a certain amount of days. So we could have probably looked and seen what we had to do to get this. I just didn't even know that it was there. To be honest, I don't really see me trying to get this at all. I don't really care about that. The icon, that was cool. Plus, I wanted to see the pod and confirm, because I'm feeling like this must be a Predator skin, you know? Like, the skin, a wrap to go with him, and then a back bling for him, and then a built-in emote, which I can't even imagine. I'm excited. And then a harvesting tool of some sort. I'd place money on it that it was a Predator skin. This lady's so awesome. She's like a Valkyrie. Hey, pick up your... pick your battles. Earned pickaxe expert during season 5. Eliminated opponent. Oh, life hack. That's fun. I like how there's all these like different random things you can get. It just adds to the whole ambiance of it. Yes, you guys, I just realized that we finally hit level 50. We're finally halfway there. Which is good, because I want to at least get to tier 100 for the season's over, so we got 50 more to go. But it's, you know, it's at the discretion of my wrists and brain and everything. I do play a lot more Fortnite offline. That's one thing, is people tune into my channel thinking it's like a gaming channel or some shit, and it's like, nah, man. It's just a place for me to hang out. Do I game sometimes? Sure. But most of the time, I play my video games outside of Club Kottontale, because Club Kottontale is mainly just a place for me to sit and enjoy a conversation with me, myself, and I, and anyone else that happens to come on by, so... Oh no, the sun's going away. We got some clouds. Well, I still will be able to do my... That's the best part about yoga, is you don't need a lot of space to do it. It always happens within a very small amount of space, so it's like as long as you have an area that can fit a yoga mat, you can do yoga. I eventually want to get myself a yoga mat. Just because it does add extra cushion too. And that's something that I need underneath my knees. I have very bad left knee, but definitely over the years of compensating for my left with my right knee is not the best. Man, I am looking so cute today. My bangs are just, like, everything's good. I'm loving the blue, purple color, the pink, purple. Feeling very healthy back here, especially with that nice trim. Nothing like a trim. My hair, I still definitely want to trim it a little bit more. but it's not a bad length right now. I know it's actually, I would only want like another inch taken off, really, but it's good for the most part. And it just, it's a crazy how like when you trim hair from here, that it feels more healthy throughout it. It's just, even if you just trim like the very tips off, trim your hair often because it will help promote good growth. And especially if you've, bleached your hair a lot like I have. I spent, gosh, it was crazy. Like we had my natural hair color, and then we were like, you know what, I want to be blonde again. So then we worked our hair to being doing that, and then now we're not blonde anymore. But I think the next time I go blonde, I'm actually not gonna do it myself. I want to go into a salon and have them gradually, naturally lighten my hair, or I may not even go blonde. I may have them, kind of choose. I'll be like, what color do you think? And if it's a fun color, then obviously I'll go blonde, so then we can do the fun color. Because in order to achieve this sort of stuff, you have to be blonde. You have to have blonde hair. Even if it's a brassy yellow blonde, you still have to have lightened hair to be able to put colors on top of it. And I have, naturally brown hair, but I'm really loving like this blue. Blue with my natural hair color looks so good. So does purple. So I'm like really loving my hair right now. It's so cute. So, so cute. But for me, I have a lot of breakage from ill properly putting my hair up. And I want that to even out. And it's been growing, but see, it still seems like baby hairs. So we have these little hairs back here that will eventually grow and be longer, but it's going to take a moment. So I I'm tempted to go super short with my hair, but I love having longer hair. Even if I have those little baby hairs that I have to deal with, I like having longer hair that I can braid and put in a ponytail and do different things with. Man, feels nice just petting my hair. Oh, okay. Sitting here petting myself. I'm feeling like, because it is almost 2, and I was planning like 2:33, but I'm thinking I'll actually do one more match, and then I'm going to call it good. And so I'm thinking, of course, you never know with me, because I never really know when I'm going to make content in general, but I am thinking that the next couple days, I'm just going to kind of take for myself, relax, and even if I'm not packing stuff up, just focusing on relaxing before, going to see my new place, because we'll have downtime still, and I need to enjoy the downtimes as much as possible. Fuck, my hair is so fucking soft right now. See, when you got a good amount of my natural hair color, like if I was gonna bleach my roots, I would have done it like 2 months ago. I am in fact growing it out. Get my natural hair color up in this bitch. It is the sort of thing that I may always bleach my bangs and have it be fun colors. But I don't know. I'm also thinking just like let it all naturally grow out. So then when I go into a salon, I have them kind of like choose something for me. Like what color and cut would look good. Although I will be keeping my bangs. Unless I decide not to. I always have some variant of bangs though. whether it's a side swipe bang or straight bang. I like me with both. I think that I like myself more with the straight bang. I just feel like it makes me look younger, and I already feel like I look younger than I am. Damn it, a little bit low. We're gonna have to build up to that boobie. Last match. So I just want to, of course, say thank you to anyone that's been tuning in and joining me for a very lovely Club Kottontale meeting. Albeit a shorter one. But let's be honest, we never know whether the content's going to be long, short. I mean, we've had some content super fucking long. We've had some that's, only 20 minutes. So, you never know. I always like to say it doesn't matter how long the content is as long as I'm enjoying it. And I do indeed always enjoy my content. Even ones that cause more panic than help. Because it's, triggered, and then I'll eventually desensitize myself to it, so everything has a purpose and a gain to it. I'm gonna destroy that motorboat. Now that I know I have to. Which is still interesting, but... I feel like it's gonna explode, too. I don't want to be by it when it explodes. If I do this again, I'm building something around the motorboat so it's not jumping everywhere. That was not easy. Can you imagine if someone came up while I was doing that? Just like, what is this fool doing? Oh man. So I'm on, I think I'm about halfway now through the 3rd season of Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. I don't know why I took such a hiatus from it. I think it's because maybe I started watching it with Voldemort and then I decided to switch and watch something else, or I don't know. Who fucking knows? Alright, let's go build around that boat over there and try to destroy it. With hopefully better ease. Drive it into the circle. Okay. Build yourself a little container. Much easier in destroying of a boat. Although I do still feel like it will cause us damage when it explodes. So it's like when it gets low here. Cool. The fuck? Apparently there is a wall there. Oh. Oh, okay, so it's the Agent 10 people shooting at a person. Or they were shooting at a person? Not seem to be the case anymore. No. Either way, I'm going to hop in this truck and go bye-bye. It's a thriller in the track. Where we from? Baby, don't you wanna dance with me? No. Oh my god, yes. It's not just a fast car, it's a purple fast car. I love it for our last match. We got a sweet purple car. And another boat. I wanted to destroy a boat. can have anything I want. So don't mind if I don't. Damn it. Ran out of building size. But I just need the one side, although it does leave me out in the open to get my asshole eaten. I'm still not entirely sure why it wants you to destroy boats, but... Oh! Well, you gotta glitch yourself out of it, huh? The fuck! Because it wasn't fully built yet. Oh, you're so far away. Oh, you bitch. Oh, and I don't have any build modes. No, I don't have any building materials. Ah, GG. Oh, well, I had a green assault rifle and he had a purple assault rifle, so, man, I should have switched to my pistol. I probably could have popped him and gotten that, but damn. That was a good last match, regardless. So, thank you to anyone that has been joining me, and I hope you continue to have a phenomenal Wednesday. If you are not having a phenomenal Wednesday, I will send you the good vibes, because I myself am having a very stupendous Wednesday. I'm going to, after this, do a little stretch and maybe watch some Sabrina while I'm doing my stretch, because some of the yoga pose I'm actually like looking straight ahead, but I might also just do the oscillation myself. That is a sick ass fucking contrail. Make myself something to eat. I did have a few tater rounds, but ooh, that's what I'll probably do. Cut one of my green apples and have some green apples with caramel dipping sauce. That sounds delicious. For breakfast, the last couple days, so I usually do a hot cider, but I've been doing a muffin with it, a banana nut muffin to be exact. Delicious. And that definitely helps. Eating something in the morning, and you should eat, like, they say that you should eat within the first hour, but I think that's ridiculous. I definitely think drink something within the first hour. I think maybe eat within the first 2 or 3 hours of you being up. Yeah, man, things are coming together. Life is feeling real good. I also love that, and I haven't had this in a while, on any sort of connection, even a friendly level, a new connection where even just a hey, but it's been more than a hey each day, where I get to talk with them. I haven't had that with someone in a long time, so it's nice even being able to talk to them just one time a day. Uh, and especially, like, because they're going to college for accounting, like, they're going to be stupid busy, especially when they go into college, so I'm glad I have patience and just be understanding and enjoy all of my time, because I'm going to be quite busy too, and I'm sure there's going to be, loads of time where I'll be busy and they won't, so I just happen to have a lot of downtime right now still, because I do still live in this house where, from her lunchtime till about her nap time, she's hanging out with her dad. And when she goes down for nap, I definitely listen in on her nap a bit to make sure she's sleeping well. And then when she wakes up, I resume the mermy duties because her dad is in bed at that time because he works graveyard shift. But when I move, if someone else watches her for me, it will be because I set that. There won't be a daily routine where she spends a few hours with someone else. That time will be with me, and I'm actually really excited. I'll enjoy her nap time so much more. And I did that for a long time. It was only probably like the last year, maybe, that he would somewhat do that daytime stuff. And our daughter's 2.5, so I've done a lot of it on my own, and I'm excited to be in my own domain, and it'll be really interesting. But it definitely makes me to where I'm enjoying this time, where I'm able to come to Club Cottontale just midday on a Wednesday to chill, toke, and relax for a bit, because once I move, it will only be like either during her nap if I feel like it. I imagine a lot of her naps I'll probably nap too. That, or do a stretch and breathing sesh, just calm myself before the evening time. Um, and then Saturdays, when she's with her dad, I could see me doing stuff. But I don't know. I'm excited though, but that's all in the future, and for now, I say adieu, au revoir, ciao Cottentales. Thank you again to anyone that's been tuning in, whether you've been incognitally watching, whether you're watching this later on as posted content. I appreciate each and every one of you, and until next time, and always, be kind to yourself and everyone else. And we'll see you then. Bye!